I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I was watching a video by Regina Daniels. I don't know if it is AI. The person who was saying she was Regina Daniels could not sleep by 5 a.m. and she needed to do that video. The reason I'm saying Regina Daniels, whether I don't know. If she walks past me, I don't know her. I've only seen Ned Nwoko once when both of us received an award um, at the Sweet Spirit Hotel in Asaba for prominent contributors to Delta State and humanity. Ned is 64, I am 66. We're both from Delta State, just like Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels, my last born, will be 30 by Valentine's Day next year. So my last born is older than Regina Daniels. I think I'm in a good position to counsel them. I've been married for 40 years. I've had several challenges in marriage. And in fact, I'm inviting you on December 6th, Saturday, for the 40th anniversary celebration of my marriage. People will come from all over the world to celebrate with us because we have triumphed over difficulties and challenges. However, I want to counsel Ned Nwoko, Senator Ned Nwoko, and Regina Daniels to calm down. You will watch a video immediately after now, and then you will watch another video at the end of this video.
Cheito, a Costa Rican fisherman, formed an unusual friendship with a crocodile he named Pocho. It all began when Cheito found the injured reptile, likely shot by a local farmer. He cared for Pocho, nursing him back to health, and over time, an extraordinary bond developed. They engaged in activities like swimming and playing, even sharing meals. Pocho displayed a fondness for Cheito, recognizing him and responding to his calls. This unlikely companionship challenged assumptions about relationships between humans and potentially dangerous animals, illustrating the potential for understanding and connection. Despite Pocho's passing in 2011, their remarkable friendship remains a source of inspiration.
In Costa Rica is in South America or Central America. They were the first nation to disband their army and grant free education to all their citizens, at least to secondary school level. So Costa Rica has one of the highest literacy rates and one of the best economies in South to Central America because of free education. And crime rate is quite low. There was a fisherman there in Costa Rica called Chito. Chito is Chito. He picked up a crocodile that was shot on the head, injured by a hunter, and he nursed the crocodile to good health and released it into the wild, into the river. He became friends with the crocodile. Can you imagine crocodile? I've been to the River Nile, and the Nile crocodile can eat anything, including young crocodiles moving. So the mother crocodile stores the young crocodiles in their mouths. That's why DHL uses that advert of the mouth of a crocodile, that your parcel is safe. Now, this bond between this man and the crocodile, he named the crocodile Pocho. The bond became so strong that the man could tap on the water and Pocho will hear and come swim towards him. He will feed a crocodile. He will put his head on the crocodile. You will see in the video. He will command the crocodile to turn around and all kinds of things. The crocodile grew so big that he could devour this man in a few minutes, but it never did. They formed a relationship. Relationship is how you relate to somebody, how you connect to somebody. The crocodile realized that Chito was his benefactor, was the person who made it to be alive. And there was reciprocity. In marriage, there is reciprocity. Regina Daniels, beautiful. Regina Daniels, popular actress. Regina Daniels married a billionaire. So Regina Daniels must reciprocate Ned Nwoko's marriage to her by respecting him. And Ned Nwoko should respect Regina Daniels for accepting to marry him despite the age difference, despite her popularity. Both of them have sacrificed to marry each other. Like the fisherman sacrificed to nurse this crocodile. There was the option of eating that crocodile, but it was not eaten, and it must be grateful to Chito. Now, if a crocodile can appreciate care, concern, and relationship, I'm always bothered by people. When people who relate with you one way or the other, when they want to leave you or leave you, they must destroy something. You know, that's why Caucasians will things to dogs and pussycats. I I fear human beings. I fear to bring them into my system. One of my drivers left a few days back and was calling the parents. He deceived my wife that he wanted to go for the decking of the brother's house in Mosoga or one place. And he didn't go. He just collected his salary, called the parents, and stopped work. And started telling stupid people that we shout at, my madam shouts at drivers and workers anyhow, and that he was not well paid. You are my last born is more educated than you, richer than you. You came there looking for work, who took you. The person who brought you, the vehicle he is driving, I gave it to him. He paid me a token and I gave him the vehicle, and he's still driving the vehicle till today. And I did a lot for him. He brought you. You live with him. And now you are going to tell the parent. What do you want to benefit? Will it change you from who you are? Will it prevent the parents from bringing the children? One of them that he talked to that called my wife. My wife whipped him. We don't take nonsense in my family. Whipped him and told him to take his children from the school. And he came to beg my wife yesterday. My wife said, "Look at me. I'm a woman, but there's a man inside me." Whipped that person. So when I want to employ people, I'll ask them, what of your former workplace? Any of them that castigates the former workplace or castigates his or her boss, I never employ them. Because they will also do the same when they are leaving you. And so this concept of you want to leave a marriage or you have a crisis in the marriage, you must destroy the person. If a crocodile and a man can form a relationship, the crocodile doesn't eat the man doesn't eat the crocodile. Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko, you are more intelligent than Chito and Pocho. Why do you want to destroy yourselves? I just read online, Regina Daniels, people are saying that Ned Nwoko should come and collect his bride price he paid. If not, they will take it to a place in their community so that they can go and collect it. And that we should stop. I heard Regina Daniels posted that his brother was arrested, brutalized. And listen, when you people were falling in love, you were all over social media doing this, doing that, with flying private jets. Why would you suddenly want to destroy each other's reputation, destroy each other's future? If a crocodile could be loyal to its, let me use savior in quotes, Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko, you should show more restraint. Stop trying to get validation and respect from us. No, no, no. We are not important to you. We are not important to you. Who are you trying to impress? People like us that are not as rich as you are? People like us that are not as powerful as you are? As popular as you are? Who are you trying to impress? There's no need. Show restraint. Now, the crocodile showed reciprocity. The relationship grew, and the fisherman once said that he thanks Pocho, that Pocho has made him popular and is providing a source of livelihood because tourists come. You will see the videos. Tourists come to video record him and Pocho, and they pay, and made his life worth living. That is how a marriage should be. Symbiotic relationship. I benefit from you, you benefit from me, and we know that we have a future. We can build together. So, Pocho died in 2011. I will tell you that later. So, in any relationship, there's realization. The crocodile realized that Mr. Chito was the one who saved him. Mr. Chito was his benefactor. Mr. Chito was his companion, a friend. So it can eat other crocodile, other fishes or whatever creatures in the river, but when it comes to Pocho, to Chito, Chito is his friend. He can't eat Chito. Some commentators said that because of the injury in the head, that the animalistic carnivorous tendency that operates from the amygdala level was destroyed. No, Chito eats other animals in the water. It's still a crocodile. If need be, go there and test Chito. That time you will have died. So test Pocho. Pocho had a realization. And when there is realization in a relationship, there are rules. There are rules. There are things I can't do to my wife. There are things she's not supposed to do to me. If my wife starts a negotiation, I don't intervene unless she consults me. She's a person. She's a human being. She's an adult. I'm only 2 years older than her. She's educated. So I respect her person. You don't come to report my wife to me and then I'll promise you I'm going to deal with her. No. You have your wife at home that you relate with. I will first ask her what happened. Even if she's wrong, I won't tell you I'm going to deal with my wife. Who born you? I will discuss with her, advise her, advise, not caution. I will advise her because she will resist. There's a way you want to deal with people, they will resist you. So there are rules in this house. I can't use this restroom here and leave a stain. I must clean it. I must check. In this house, if you don't take your bath in the evening, you don't eat. You can't just jump on this bed with dirty boxer and dirty, sweaty armpit. No, no, no. It's not done. In this house, you don't put sand on the staircase. You don't put sand in the sitting room. No, no, no. You don't come. There are rules. And when you marry a man or you marry a woman, these rules are mutually, like the British Constitution might be unwritten, but understood and obeyed. That's how civilized societies behave. And that's how civilized people relate with each other. Rules. There are rights. There are rights. Whatever we own here is owned by two of us. She has rights to sign. I have rights to sign. I left a lot for her to create space for her to be herself and to prevent conflict. There are roles and responsibilities. When you know these arrows, realization, reciprocity, rules, rights, responsibilities, then you build restraint. You regulate yourself. The wedding ring is more than handcuff. It's not the cost. I saw Regina one time, one wedding ring that was lost. This one is how many $1,000? No. It's not the ring. It's not the cost of the ring. It's the symbolism. I don't wear rings. I don't need to wear a ring to show that I'm married or to restrain me from committing adultery. I don't do adultery. Restraint is inside, it's discipline. It is the culture of your soul. You see, when you have restraint, you control your anger. You control your utterances. You control your relationship with others. You regulate. I feel tempted. I feel seduced, but I restrain myself. My in-law can talk to me in an uncultured manner. I will exercise restraint. I won't respond the same way I will have responded to somebody outside. When I'm with my in-laws, if my wife is talking with the sister, I don't need to poke nose. I'll keep quiet. I can call her later and talk to her. She has a right. She can make expenditure to her family people. I will not bother. Doesn't reduce me. Doesn't make anything out of me. She's a person. She's working. She's contributing to the economy. So restraint. Restraint in anything you do. If you want to go to Jerusalem, she doesn't want to go to Jerusalem. Show restraint. She doesn't need to lead to quarrel the next morning. You don't need to fight. You don't need to raise your voice. You don't need to shout. Restraint. That is what we must beg Senator Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels to exercise. All this gra. Delta people gra. It doesn't work. The mother is doing her own gra somewhere. The father is talking here. Everybody is talking. No. You have citizens that are supposed to be respected for your talents, for your position, for what you represent. So, restraint. Now, Pocho died. Now, when big fishes get stranded in our beaches in Nigeria, the first thing we do is to butcher them. In other societies, they help them back into the sea. No relationship, no realization, no restraint. It's just opportunism.
These aren't just crocodile tears. Mourners in Costa Rica have attended the funeral of Pocho, the country's best loved and most famous reptile. The 15-foot croc shot to fame as the larger part of a double act with his owner Gilberto Shedden, wowing tourists with their hair-raising tricks for over 8 years.
I have to see what will happen because I will move forward. I have to. Like I said, it's my nature that will help me move forward, but Pocho is... To me, Pocho will never die.
People lined the streets of his hometown of Siquirres to pay their respects to the funeral cortege of the 450-kilo reptile, thought to be the first crocodile ever accorded the honour in Costa Rica. Pocho, who is about 60 years old, will still be drawing visitors after his death, as his body is to be embalmed and put on display in a museum. But for now, it's a case of in a while, Crocodile. It looks like you'll be dearly missed.
When most people marry with an opportunistic mind, with a cannibalistic mind, with a carnivorous mind. You want to just eat, grab, consumer mind. Grab. That's why you see Akon, the wife was married, nurturing him like a broiler. And when Christmas season was due, she wanted to grab her share, $100 million. They didn't know that Akon had invested the money in the mother's name, like Hakimi. You see, so people are in relationships just for what they can grab, what they can take from each other. I marry you, you are beautiful. The fame that I married you, the glamour. I go outside, I just hold you like a trophy. No, that's trophy marriage. There's no relationship. So you see, we've seen men marry older women because they need visa to go to that country, because they need to get the woman's property when she passes on. No. And even in monogamous marriages, once the man dies, if the man is wealthy, they scramble for things. I know a rich man that died. His body was stolen from the mortuary by a group of people in the family. I know somebody whose father died. One set of children carried the body away. To do what? I know somebody in Rivers State died for a long time. They couldn't bury him because the wife was fighting on one side, the children fighting on one side. I know a family where the man died. He had smaller children from another wife. The other older children wanted to deprive those other children of their rights until the senior daughter took the other children to court. The thing is cited in law cases. So you now see cannibalism. They want to steal, want to seize this property, want to see. They don't even mourn the person. They are not even concerned about his death. So Chito, when the crocodile died, he could have butchered the crocodile. I saw one big crocodile they were selling at DSC roundabout. Big. Could have butchered the crocodile, made a feast of the crocodile. After all, people nurture rams and sacrifice and kill them. People nurture pigs and eat. People nurture cows and eat. I'm nurturing broilers here to eat during Christmas and to use for my 40th marriage anniversary celebration, or even sell. He could have sold the dead crocodile. Even if your marriage is dead, don't devour it. Even if your marriage is dead, don't scatter it. Even if your marriage is dead, Senator Ned, Regina Daniels, and even me talking, and all of us listening, don't destroy the marriage. I've seen people, Kamala Harris, the husband married her after divorcing his former wife. During the campaigns, the former wife did not say anything against Doug Harris, did not say any what is his name? Doug, didn't say anything wrong about the man. I've seen people who have separated, but they respect each other. They don't say anything evil about the other person. They treasure the time that they have had with that person. But this one, Ned is doing one, Regina is doing, the mother is tearing, the father is tearing, social media people are tearing. Please, I always want peace. Even if Regina Daniels is not going back to the marriage, let them show restraint. Because, one, they have children. All these things will remain forever. Number two, they can use that to mock their children. Your mother that takes so. Your daddy that is this. Your this that is that. These children have a future. They didn't bargain to come into your family. You brought them in. And so respect their identity. My mind told me that even if it is content they are creating, because they were talking about popularity, even if it is content that you are creating, it will affect the children in the future. So what am I advocating? Let elders in their community, they come from Delta State, let respectable elders from both sides call them together. If they don't want to marry again, let them separate peacefully and keep quiet and build their future. If they want to reconcile, let them reconcile and stop tearing each other apart and stop using their influences to destroy one another. And whoever has arrested that brother of Regina Daniels should please release him. You see, we keep using the office of the instrument of security and all that and courts to intimidate people. It is unfair. It is unfair. When somebody from the United States or whoever says that politicians are intimidating their citizens with the police and all that, you will see people come up and defend and say it's a lie. But it's unfair. The police, the courts, they belong to the citizens. They exist because of the citizens. They can't exist without the citizens. If the whole of our citizens turn against the police, or turn against the magistrates and justices, or even turn against the army, there will be chaos. They are not more than the citizens. So let's show restraint. Senator Ned Nwoko, my brother, show restraint. Regina Daniels, show restraint. When you entered, we were not there. Ned, when you chose her, we were not there. Don't try to impress us. Some of us are not impressed. Some of us are disgusted. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki, the area grandfather and marriage counselor. If you know the number of people that I counsel from all over the world, it will shock you. I have properties for sale. I'm an investor in this country. I believe in this country. There are people who think that because one is a pastor or a preacher, I should not make money. I make money, but I don't milk people for my money. You pay for my intellectual content and you pay for my resources and services. That's what I'm teaching. I have a webinar coming up on the 7th of this month by 7 p.m. The 3 levels, the mysteries of the 3 levels of introduction. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you. In all you do, show restraint and show respect. In all you do, restraint and respect, including the comments you are going to make here. Don't insult Ned. Don't insult Regina Daniels. You can make your points without insulting people. God bless you.